If a line passes through a point x1, y1, so x subscript 1, y subscript 1. So when we have subscripts, what that means is that it's a specific point on the line. xy is a general point on the line, and m is the slope. So you're given a specific point on the line, and then you're given the slope. Then the equation of the line is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So if the question says find the equation of a line that passes through a given point, a specific point, and having slope -1/5, first we label the given point as x1 comma y1. So that way it'll be easy for us to plug in. So x1 is -4, y1 is -3, and the slope is -1/5. So write down the equation first. This is the point slope form, not the slope intercept form. You're given a point and you're given the slope in this case. So this is called the point slope form. Now, in order to find the equation of the line, we just plug in the specific points. Y, leave the y alone, minus, replace the y1 with -3, because y1 is -3. The slope m is -1/5, so we replace the m with -1/5 times x minus, and we replace the x1 with a -4. So now negative times negative is positive, so y plus 3 equals -1/5 times x plus 4. Negative times negative is positive. So this is the point slope form of the equation. Now if we had to put it in the slope intercept form, that is y equals mx plus b form, suppose we were asked to do that, then we can solve for y. Stopping here is absolutely fine unless the question asks you to go further. So now we subtract 3 on both sides. So what we're trying to do is put it in the form y equals mx plus b, which is the slope intercept form. Let's distribute the -1/5. So -1/5 x, -1/5 times 4 is -1/5 times 4, that's -4/5. And of course, we have the -3. We subtracted 3 from both sides. So y is equal to -1/5 x minus 4/5 minus 3. Now we can combine these two numbers and write it as, so -4/5 minus 3. In order to find a common denominator, we multiply and divide the 3 with 5. So we have -4/5 minus 15/5, which is equal to -19/5, which is equal to 5 3s are 15 and 4/5. So 3 and 4/5, or I can just write it as 19/5. So obviously the slope is -1/5 and the y-intercept is -19/5. Let's do another quick example. We'll find the equation of a line, a straight line that passes through a specific point. So any specific point, we're going to label it x1, y1, and slope equal to -3. So if we know the point and the slope, we write down the point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And we plug in the points, or the x1, y1, the x and y coordinates of the specific point. So we have y minus y1, which is 2. We are replacing y1 with 2. M, which is negative 3, times x minus x1, so minus negative 1. So this is equal to y minus 2 equals negative 3x, and that's negative 3 times x plus 1. Negative times negative is positive. And we can stop here. This is the point slope form of the equation that passes through, of a line that passes through negative 1, 2, the point, and the slope being negative 3. Now suppose we were given the slope and the y-intercept, which is, let's say, negative 2, then we can write the equation of the line by using the slope-intercept form, which is equal to y equals mx plus b. So y equals m, replace m by half, m is the slope. Slope is always multiplied to x, plus b, so b is negative 2. So this is the equation. So we know two ways of setting up an equation. One is by using the point slope form. We use this when a specific point on the line and the slope is given. We use the y equals mx plus b, which is the slope-intercept form. We use this when the slope is given and the intercept is given to us.